So our last example will involve finding the mass if you know the density and the volume. In this case, we have a sample of rubbing alcohol with a volume of 7.0 milliliters and a density of 0.79 grams per milliliter. We're still going to use our density formula. This time the density is going to go on the left. Our mass is what we're looking for. And then on the bottom, we'll have the volume of 7.0. So in order to get rid of the 7.0 that's on the bottom, we're going to multiply both sides by 7.0. Seven point zero times 0.79 equals 5.53. And that's equal to our mass because these sevens over here canceled. Before we write our answer with units, we're going to check our significant digits. In the question, density was 0.79. That's two significant digits because leading zeros, the ones to the left of the decimal place or the left of the first non-zero, don't count. The volume is 7.0 milliliters. That's also two significant digits because zeros after the decimal place do count because they show that the measurement is more specific. So in both cases, we have two significant digits. We want our answer to also have two significant digits. Right now it has 3, so we're going to round to 5.5 grams, and that will be our answer. Go ahead and finish the other problems and check your answers in the Google form. There is a trick that some students like to use for remembering how to calculate mass and how to calculate volume. For example, you might remember that m is mass, and that in order to find the answer, we actually multiply the density times the volume. So some people will remember that mass is multiplication, just like density is division. But for volume, that alliteration doesn't really work. There's also a tool that uses a triangle. We can search it up here. And the way that the triangle trick works is that if you're calculating the density, you could cover the D for density, and it would show you that you need to use mass divided by volume. But if you were calculating the mass, you could cover the M for mass, and it would show you that you need to multiply density times volume. Finally, if you're looking for the volume, you could cover the V for volume, and what you have left is mass over density, which is how you calculate volume. So that does work for some equations in science, in particular this one. If that helps you, you could write it on a cheat sheet or a study guide and use it to help you prepare for your test. So it's a triangle, you draw a T in the middle, and then you put the M on top, and the D here and the V here. If you Google that, you could also watch this video about it.